This evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
It's a promising position. And that's the keeper's ball.
And the counter is on.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think it's hard not to reference this guy, Vitor Roque, because to me, he seems to be like a tube of glue, simply because everything that's played into him just sticks, and nothing seems to kind of go bouncing away off him. And because of that, he's able to get many of his teammates higher up the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Vitor Roque. Now, can they get him away? He's in a good position.
And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's had a shot!
Knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Porto have a free kick. That has been slung wide. Might be danger here.
Good. Can he finish? Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for options for movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Chukwuemeka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Now the delivery.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Porto are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And now the breakaway, neatly clipped into space. He's picked his way through. a shot! Adrenaline. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half, and he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Chukwuemeka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot! Chance here to counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a goal kick. Out for a throw. Time and again they are repelled. Played out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Porto appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. Decent chance! Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Tries to pass it through. Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka stood his ground strongly. And he's well positioned here. And he shoots! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the
99.
first time in the game here.
Number 17.
This has become one superb game of football.
Number 64.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Number
exactly
6.
what you want from a big game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nice interception, well timed.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vitor Roque does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roque gets flagged offside.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nicely weighted. Shot, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Porto take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still
Added
time
minutes
for
has
a
been
twist or two
indicated.
yet.
Porto clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here, and he's worked it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.